You're certainly making waves around here. Are you still spooky?
Not so much.
Cool.
I actually wanted to talk to you about your work outside of WWE. You've made some waves yourself.
I try to keep busy.
How do you manage it all? TV shows, movies, red carpet appearances, all on top of being a WWE superstar?
You're making it sound much more glamorous than it is. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of hustle that no one ever sees, or jobs that lead to dead ends. And with my schedule, I don't always manage it all.
You don't?
I gotta say no to a lot of stuff. For instance, they wanted to book me on this food web series and I can't do it because I already committed to a movie premiere on the same night.
Would they be interested in booking a different WWE superstar? Specifically one who's me?
Actually, they probably would. Want me to set it up? It's a pretty small show, so I doubt it'll be your big break by any means, but it could be a good learning experience. Just try not to let it explode like your experience on the bump.
If they'll have me, I'll definitely do it. What's the gig?
You've heard of Cheese Please, the internet cheese smelling show? It's doing okay on social media. Hope you like smelling things.
Big fan of smelling things.
Right. Anyway, thanks for taking this off my plate. Makes it easier to suggest you than just saying no. And good luck in your match with Xia Li that's coming up. Don't go stinking up the joint.
I don't get it. The captain's been all over the internet because of a cheese-smelling show?
You're talking about Cheese Please. Love that show, and Cap was great on it.
Her observations about Gruyere pairings were actually quite astute.
Oh, this is cheesy, even for you two.
Just punishing, just going all out with every blow.
Off the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Arm wringer. Up and down into a choke slam. Glazed eyes on Xia now. 2.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Xia Li walking out of here tonight, defeated.
She fought like a warrior, but Xia Li just couldn't get it done in the end.
Not just the internet. I feel like everyone is talking about her these days. She's got some serious buzz.
But all the extra attention means more scrutiny. She's going to want to get a big win tonight.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Hung out to dry.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Boom. Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent.
She's calling for it.
Gotta find a way back into the ring now.
Before the count runs out. From the apron.
Whoa, look out.
Boom. Head first.
Big forearm.
And JC is taking out a lot of offense now.
Jane is really having trouble with her defense.
And back into the ring she goes.
Man, strikes.
Wow. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Boom.
Forearm smash. And unraveled on JC.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
She's going for it. This could be. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
JC Jane enraged by this loss.
That's why they call it light work.
I know you're just here to train, but I gotta ask, what was that about?
What are you talking about?
Your last match? Seemed like some pretty excessive showboating. Not as concerning as when you went all bad guy on Psycho Sally or started floating people in the ring, but still, doesn't seem like you.
That would be Alfie's doing. This agent who saw the web series and wants to represent me. I told him I'd try a couple things for him in the match so he could try to get me some jobs in Hollywood.
The web series? You mean that cheese-smelling thing you did? Oh, you want me to believe someone saw that and thought you had some sort of potential?
Hey, I was great.
Sure. What's the vibe on this guy? Does he seem legit, or are we talking cheap-looking suits and rental cars?
I've actually never met him in person.
Wow. Ugh, you're killing me here. And definitely getting catfished.
Honestly, you may be right. I've had my suspicions about the guy. So far, no harm done. I'm focusing on my matches regardless, not some probably fake internet poser. That's why I'm here, right? Training for my match?
Be careful. When whoever it is reveals themselves, I don't want you to get hurt. Don't send him any money.
Of course not.
Good.
Unless his family is in trouble or something and just needs a loan so his aunt can get surgery.
Come on.
Now,
I heard she's generating serious Hollywood attention as of late.
well, Kat needs to make sure not to let all this hype get to her head or she'll quickly find herself on the wrong end of this match.
Oh, knee strike connects.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
From the Kinshasa!
Stomping their opponent. And the forearm smash.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Knox.
Yeah, Knox is having trouble fighting back here. Don't do it!
Somersault plancha to the floor.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Contact. Stiff kick. Oh, perfect kick.
Oh, man.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Wants her set up in the corner. 1, 2.
Boom! 3.
This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
These string of attacks are keeping her off her game.
Yeah, now she has to turn this momentum around.
And another counter.
She's able to take a stand there.
She got tired of...
Thankfully, it looks like Cap has abandoned the theatrics of her last match. She's getting down to business with Tegan Knox.
Making use of her advantage to climb the ropes. She's ready to finish this.
Wait, is that a fan who just hopped the barricade?
Looks like that man has some sort of business, but he can't just interrupt the match. Where's security?
And that tackle was a fortuitous turn for Tegan Knox. She's taking advantage of the distraction.
And that's the match.
Whoever that man was, he certainly didn't do Cap any favors here tonight.
We got to get better security.
What the hell was that?
Hi! Sorry. Alfie Juniper. The flesh here.
I know who you are, Alfie. Though I am shocked to see you exist. What were you thinking interrupting my match? And that security guard almost put you in a local medical facility.
Look, nothing I haven't encountered before. I realized that the director might need to do another take, but I just couldn't help it.
Another take? That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. What couldn't you help?
Like, I told you, I was on the verge of an incredible opportunity! Although, I may have misspoken a bit.
Why am I not surprised?
I was on the verge of 2 incredible opportunities, and they both came through! How would you like to be in a major motion picture?
By any chance, is your friend shooting this in a garage?
Not at all. I have 2 offers for you, co-starring with 2 top stars. I don't know. Maybe you heard of them. John Cena and Dave Bautista? I think they both spent some time in WWE, if I'm not mistaken.
You're kidding.
Nope.
You're not kidding.
Like I said, I made some calls and used my connections. Trouble is, they both shoot at the same time. So I need your gut reaction. Would you rather star in a blockbuster action movie with Cena, or a quirky indie picture that's destined for award season success with Batista?
A chance to do a big budget film with John Cena? Can't say no to that.
Ah, then I won't either. I'll let the casting director know. I'll talk to your people around here too. I'm sure when I give them my Juniper charm, they won't mind you taking some time off to film.
Alfie, thank you. Gotta admit, I doubted you. But you really came through.
Honestly? I mean, most people doubt me. It's what allows me to be sneaky, like a ninja.
Coming back from break. First team to the set.
Well, this is certainly new for you. I guess Cena money goes a long way.
I'm hardly there yet. Let's just say I've done a bit of upgrading all around.
I wasn't aware the film came out yet.
No, but there's been a lot of confidence in Mudslide 2, based on the dailies.
Well, in any case, we're glad to have you back in action tonight.
Perfect. And I've made some minor edits to my entrance for my surprise return as well. You know, made it more bespoke to me. I'm excited to be back and bring some A-list buzz to Raw.
A-list buzz. Very well.
All my Hollywood friends are raving about it right now.
Since when do you have Hollywood friends? Now, Miz doesn't count.
Nonetheless, WWE and Raw is lucky to have the cat back.
Back punch. Ouch.
Oh, a nasty.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Focusing their attack on the arm and countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Impressive reversal there.
Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
She's on her last legs here.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
From the top.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
With the reversal.
Driving a knee right to the ribs. If this works, it could change the course of the match.
Blast off. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. A wrench in the arm. Down into a choke slam. Will Stark recover? Is it enough? The cover! And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Zoe Stark tastes defeat.
This has to be a difficult loss, but ultimately Zoe Stark was shut down.
It's not something we expected to see, Corey, but Stark will leave here a loser.
Good evening, and welcome to Captive Audience with the best host in WWE and all of Hollywood, me! Ever since I returned to WWE from filming my starring role opposite John Cena in the blockbuster Mudslide 2, I've known that I have a special responsibility to share the biggest news and mostest personalities with the whole of the WWE universe in ways that only I can. Strap in, it's gonna be a wild ride. Stay with me after the break, where we'll be talking with the Dark Horse Universal Champion about his meteoric rise and grilling the finest of meats with Otis. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, can I just say I'm such a fan of everything you've got going on?
You certainly can. Do you want an autograph or something?
You're so funny. I don't get autographs. Do you want one?
I'm good, but how can I help you?
I just see everything you're doing. In the ring, you're winning. You're awesome. Outside of the ring, movies, web shows, and that adorable captive audience thing. By the way, I totally got how the title was playing off your nickname. I don't think most people did, but I got it. Anyway, the one thing I think is missing from the whole Cap charismatic universe is me.
No offense, but I'm not really looking for a tag partner right now.
But are you looking for an assistant? You do have a lot going on, and I'd be great at it. I can get you in and take you to all the best spots, snap pics with you on social media, go shopping with you. I mean, that's my specialty.
Wow, that's a lot. But I do have a match in Japan coming up, and I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed juggling it all. But it's more work than what you described. I'd be looking for someone who could help arrange travel, maybe do a little research on some guests for Captive Audience, answer some basic publicity requests and emails, that sort of stuff. Probably not your thing.
Are you kidding me? I love buying plane tickets and digging up dirt on your guests. Sign me up. Plus, I'm on my phone all the time. Could this be more perfect?
It would be great to have some help. I've got a match against Dakota Kai, and with all this on my plate, I've barely had time to get to the gym. Maybe it's worth a try.
Yes, tell me what I can do.
I'll give you a list and see what you can tackle. Oh, and I'm sorry, but I do have some ring gear at the dry cleaners, and it'd be great if you could grab that.
So cliche. I love it. Send me everything, not a problem. And you get yourself to the gym, boss.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she could chew.
I believe she's coming to this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
And she better be ready to go blow for blow as she takes on Dakota Kai, because one kick from Kai is all it takes to turn the lights out. Kai can kick you from any direction, seemingly at any time. It's like a watch out.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
Arm wringer. Up and choke slam.
Dakota can't come back from that.
That's gotta be it. There's two. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Have such a great time in Japan. I'm feeling so good about this trip for you.
Thanks. I have to admit, it was nice to fully focus on training. I felt better facing Dakota Kai than I have in a while. And I can't remember the last time I got to the airport this relaxed. Do you have my flight info?
So glad to be of service. Flight info, fun wrinkle. Apparently, it's a whole different day in Japan right now. Who knew? Anyways, time zones are really confusing and your flight's not for another 8 hours. But no worries. You're here now, and we have a car there to take you straight from the airport to the Japan Dome for your match.
I don't even get to check into my hotel first? That's a long flight, Chelsea.
There won't be any time for that. It's already tomorrow there. Crazy, right? Anyway, good news is I got you into the absolute best sushi restaurant in Tokyo after your match. You're welcome.
I'm sure it'll be great, assuming I'm not too tired and can still eat solid foods.
You're in luck. They have amazing soups. You'll love it. And since you'll be gone for a bit, I should totally have time to grab that dry cleaning before you get back.
Thanks. And please do.
Unexpected chaos as 4 women all showed up scheduled to face Kat, who is expecting a singles match.
Nice of WWE to change this to a battle royal, so no one has to go home disappointed. That still doesn't explain why Kat's in street clothes. Something's clearly off with her, and she better hope it doesn't carry over into the ring.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Places her right in the corner. Big time move coming up. Oh!
And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place. These will keep you down.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And a suplex.
Ooh, what a forearm club. What a pump kick.
Fistfuls of hair into the snapmare. Oh my God, this is just nasty.
Looks like an elimination is underway.
Tossed into the corner.
We could have an elimination here.
She saw it coming.
JC Jane has been eliminated. Here is your winner, the Superstar.
She has plenty to celebrate here tonight.
She was so committed to walking out the winner. I'm not sure anything could have stopped her.
So glad you're here. We never discussed my benefits package. PTO, 401k.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. After we discuss how you and Tiffany totally screwed up and never canceled a single one of my opponents.
You expected us to do that? I think Tiffany pretty clearly said you can cancel the one you don't need.
Are you serious? You and your assistant, which is crazy by the way, but whatever, are supposed to be making my life easier, not making me look incompetent. I didn't even have my gear. It was still at the dry cleaners.
Do you hear yourself right now? I really don't like this energy. You're coming in with a lot of attitude and totally talking to me like a subordinate. What's that about?
You are a subordinate.
Okay, that's it. These working conditions are unacceptable. My assistant and I are on strike.
Oh, I'll strike you. That's what's gonna happen.
Threatening striking workers with violence? Pretty sure that's legally protected, and beside that, not cool. But I don't think we have any other recourse than to teach you a lesson. In the ring.
I'd tell you to name the time and place, but I'm fairly sure you'd find a way to screw that up. So how about we just say Raw next week?
I'll check with Tiffany to make sure that works for my schedule, but fine.
These two former assistants used to roll calls, and now they're trying to roll their ex-boss. I'd expect executive-level chaos.
But Caps relied on her Hollywood connections to recruit WWE Hall of Famer Stacy Keibler to join her enterprise. That's quite the merger.
Let's see if there are more HR complaints or ER visits before this one's over.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Right.
A wrench in the arm. Choke slam.
Green is completely out of it.
Looking for the victory. 2. She wins. She wins.
Here are your winners, Stacy Keibler and the Superstar.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
Who's the best agent in the world?
If the answer is anyone but you, it's gonna be really awkward.
It is me! I've got 2 words for you. Trish Stratus. And now I got 6 more is going to be on captive. Wait, sorry, miscounted. 1 more. Audience! How amazing is that?
That is totally amazing. I can't believe a WWE legend is gonna do my show.
Is she a WWE legend too? That must be why she was so eager to come on. I just know you can barely turn on a TV in Canada without seeing her on it. She's basically a screensaver at this point.
Well, however it happened, you did good. Thanks, Alfie.
No problem. She's all set for next week. And all you have to do is fill in for Trish in a match against someone named Charlotte Flair and win.
Oh, is that all?
Look, Trish has got the flu, but still wants to ensure Charlotte loses. You've got a show, but need a guest. And I'm an agent who knows how to put both of those things together. So what do you say? Should I drop the contracts?
Like I could say no to Trish Stratus on captive audience. You go iron out the details. I'll go flatten Charlotte Flair.
Love it! Break a leg! Not literally. Try to stay in one piece, especially your face. But go get him.
An hour ago, everybody in the arena was expecting to see Trish Stratus, including Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte's got to be annoyed she had so little time to prepare for Cap.
She gets to face an indie vet instead of a Hall of Famer. Sounds like Charlotte's already won.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too.
A wrench in the arm.
Down into a choke slam.
And that could doom Charlotte.
2. Oh, she kicked out.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed. Oh, look out.
Oh, she misses the mark.
Big forearm.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Sharp knee to the body.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte's got it.
Here we go.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Will it be?
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
And tonight, Charlotte couldn't finish the job.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Yeah. Hey, so, yeah. Everything good?
Yeah. What's going on? Where's Trish?
Who? Oh, Trish Stratus. Yeah. I'm sure it's fine, but she is not here.
What do you mean she's not here? We've got a show to do. Where is she?
I'm working on that now. Left a few messages. She's kind of ghosting me. Although, Natalia was here, and she had my phone for a bit, so maybe she saw a text. I could reach out to her. I don't really want to. She's trying to convince me to get some of her rescue cats on the show, and I was trying to explain that it really isn't that kind of show, but she could be really intense, and it's just...
Alfie, focus. Figure out what's going on and get back to me. I can reach out too if you need. In the meantime, apparently I've got a few extra hours to get ready for Piper Niven tonight, so I'm gonna take advantage.
So it's a blessing! This is a good thing.
No, but I'm gonna take lemons and make lemonade. And you're gonna figure out why I'm sucking on so many lemons right now.
On it. I'll let you know if I get any messages.
The work this superstar has been putting in order to meet the kind of challenge he faces tonight.
Without a doubt, we've seen the hard work paying off. You don't find yourself in a match like this without dedicating your time into your craft.
All that time spent has her in a good position to pull off a victory here.
Yeah. That's Trish Stratus's music. Looks like we've got a legend in the building. Or whoever's in control of the entrance music has an itchy finger.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Oh, big boot. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. And the forearm smash.
Boom.
The kick lands.
Oh, ouch. Right to the back. And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. She's starting to tire a little.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. Oh, strong kick. My goodness.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning.
She covers for the pin. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Arm wringer. Up and choke slam. Niven in big time jeopardy.
There's two. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine her head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton.
What the heck was that about? Any ideas what's going on with Trish?
No, but we need to backburner the whole Trish sitch for a minute.
Backburner? The whole, somehow I've wronged WWE superstar and Canada's sweetheart Trish Stratus and don't know why thing? She ghosted my show, then convinced someone to distract me with her music, Alfie.
Because we've got another problem. Don't worry, I'm already on it, but the set for captive audience, it's gone.
What do you mean, it's gone?
Just that it was here, and now it's not here.
The whole set? So we didn't have a show today because we didn't have Trish Stratus, and now we don't have a show ever because we don't have a set.
Basically, the audience might have been captive, but the set sure wasn't. Sorry, too soon. I knew it was as soon as I said it, but yeah. WWE is not super keen to pony up a bunch more dough for a set that we can't keep track of. Their words, but angrier when they said it.
Great. We'll figure it out. I'll see who knows what. There's gotta be someone who saw something.
Play out live on television here as Cap wants to make Natalya reveal who stole the set of her talk show.
It's a real Agatha Christie, Michael. Who could have done such a terrible thing? The rumor mill's saying that Trish Stratus is a prime suspect. Would not surprise me a bit. Who wouldn't be jealous of Cap? She's not a superstar, she's a supernova. Oh, and that buys some time. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision. And a spinning. Will it be? I think so.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is not the result that a lot of people would have predicted.
Natalya learned a hard lesson here tonight, and that's that anyone can be beat.
I've been on the phone all day. I've narrowed things down to about 5 or 36 suspects.
It was Trish Stratus.
37 suspects. You sure it was her?
I don't know why, but her behavior has made it clear that she has something against me. When I catch up to her, I'll ask. In between punches.
She's out in LA opening a yoga studio and doing a charity match. Sneaky thief! She's got the public totally fooled.
Then I've got a plane to catch. Wherever she's doing that match, get me on that card. Bump her scheduled opponent. Pull any strings you have to.
Consider it done! You don't know who might be in charge of that sort of thing and where I could find a number, do you? It's fine. I'll figure it out. So I confronted Trish after the match. She's pretty adamant she didn't steal the set.
And you believe her?
She was very convincing. Of course, she's also a heck of an actress, so who knows? But she claims we canceled the appearance on Captive Audience about 30 minutes before she was supposed to come on. That's why she had her music interrupt your match, to remind you not to forget about her.
Why would she think we canceled?
Probably because she got an email from me saying we were canceling her appearance on the show. It's in my sent mail. I didn't send it, though. I think I might have been hacked. It's kind of a rite of passage in Hollywood. So, this is actually pretty exciting for me.
You got hacked and all they did was send one email to Trish Stratus. Doesn't seem likely. Did anyone else have access to your phone?
Only Natalya when she was putting in her number so I could call her about the Cat Act. It's kind of funny, though. She kept making mistakes, so it took forever. She's kind of hopeless.
Or She was using that time to cancel Trish Stratus and then pointing a finger to keep me from looking at the surveillance tapes. Probably upset about not getting booked on the show. Still, stealing the set? I'm not sure she could have pulled that off by herself.
She does have those cats.
Doubt they're very good at moving furniture.
If they were, they'd definitely get onto the show. That would be some good entertainment. But I'll look into who might have helped Natalya.
Thank you, Alfie.
Might be good for you to reach out to Trish. I'm not sure what the protocol is in WWE, but in Hollywood, if you fly cross-country to fight someone, then realize the beef wasn't their fault, you usually at least send a text.
I think that's pretty much universal. Good idea.
Quiet on the set, please. Places, everyone. And action. And we're driving this way. Oh, and this way. And we're looking at it, and we're looking at it. Oh, look at her. And we're running, and we're running, and we're running, and we're running. Creeping in, backing out, backing out. And come in for a high five. And now stand back to back. Brilliant! Oh, whoa. Cut. What's going on here?
Look at this. Trish and Cap are on the case.
And the superstar and Trish Stratus.
This is ridiculous. This is a serious premium live event, not some infomercial to market outside products.
That's right, Corey. Tonight, Backlash is brought to you by Down Up, created and presented by The Miz. Will Trish and Cap find all the clues to lead them to victory, or will their opponents get away scot-free?
Trish and Cap hoping to do double duty out here, taking care of Charlotte and Natalya and promoting their new detective show.
It's ridiculous. They look like two girls playing dress-up in Daddy's closet. This is one match where I do not back the blue.
Well, someone's ending up black and blue one way or another. Ouch.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. And a stop to the gut, too.
Knee drop.
Beautiful elbows.
And a spinning back kick, too. Ooh.
Looking to end it here. This could be it.
Almost had her. And a kick out stays in it.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will. Arm wringer. Up and down into a choke slam. And that can vanquish Natalya.
Boom! And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
And the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Trish Stratus and the Superstar.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Perfect chemistry between these women. I see many more wins in the future for this pairing.